We're back at the Citizens Business Bank Arena. San Diego Gulls and Ontario Reign tied at 1. We're going to go downstairs. AJ Mandariccio with Brett Ferguson, the assistant coach.
Thank you very much, Andy. Brett, you've got that big penalty kill coming out here to start the second period. What do you have to do to make sure you keep Ontario off the board?
Yeah, we got to first get that draw right away, send it down 200 feet, disrupt them up the ice, and eliminate their scoring chances around that net.
Perfect. Good luck, Coach. Andy, back to you.
Thanks a lot, AJ. We got our highlights of period number 1. It's a 1-1 game, and it started off not in the favor of San Diego.
Well, Ontario comes all the way down the ice in that 2-on-1. You get Matt Mollison, a prolific goal scorer in the NHL. He takes that shot, puts it high on the blocker side. Early in the game for the Gulls there, give Glass a little bit of a cushion there. And there's the second one there. You look at Mollison again. I talk about his goal, his scoring ability. Helps the Gulls. Sam Carrick, you watch him there, keeps the puck inside. Jake Dotchin, it doesn't matter how hard you put it at the net, and he talked about it in between periods, getting it through lanes and getting it to the net. Jake Dotchin, he's the new goal scorer for the Gulls.
So here you go. You face-off wins are pretty even, scoring chances pretty even, shots pretty even. But BJ, we talked about this. Look at that shots on goal for San Diego. A lot better than last game.
Well, it is a lot better. In 14-12, it looks like an even period. The Gulls, I would say, were 70-30, meaning they were the better team in that first period. I know it's 14-12 in shots. A good 3 or 4 shots became on one chance. Penalty killing for Ontario. Gulls were the better team in that first period. They're the team with the more upside. They've got the better quality player, I believe. Watch for them here in this second period to get the lead.
The San Diego Gulls wearing the white uniforms. They'll travel from right to left. And again, this penalty kill going to be a big way to set the tone here for period number 2. They'll have Holzer that'll start off with DeLeo, Steele, and Magna. Your go-to penalty killer guys. And you know what? One thing about San Diego, they don't really have 1 or 2 go-to guys. You got about 3 different lines that Dallas Eakins can roll.
No, you're right. And I think starting off a period, killing a penalty is better than being on the power play. No, that sounds weird, but it gets the momentum better for your team.
It's now time for our Grossmont center ice face-off. Steele will take the draw against Amadio. Amadio, a guy that's been back and forth between the NHL and the AHL. And Steele started the year in the NHL. Looking to get right back. And we're spending some time here with the San Diego Gulls. The face-off controlled by the Reign, but their offensive rush into the Gulls zone was denied by Jacob Magna. It's cleared, and here you go. Rolling 2 different forwards out. Sherwood and Street now. Amadio tried to break it over the line, denied by Magna. Luff will go to the wing for Clegg. Molson, cross-ice feed to Amadio on the corner. He's worked off the puck. Holzer will fire it around to the near boards. Clegg able to hold it in. His pass broken up. Sherwood almost got it to Street, but he'll take it in. Sherwood, wrist shot, save is made, and it's tapped to the corner. Street and Clegg battle for it. Roy jumps in as well. He'll strip it free, and it's carried out.
Well, the Gulls doing a great job, but it's coming back in their way again. The Gulls on the PK doing a way better job.
Almost a shorthanded breakaway for Chase DeLeo, but a pass behind him. How about this individual effort here for Sherwood after a pass got broken up?
Well, the big thing with Kiefer Sherwood here, if you watch, what he wants to do is he wants to make the pass. He takes the shot, which is the smart play to do. The play got kind of let up there in the neutral zone. Sherwood had a lot more speed. The puck got kind of bobbled on him. Street sitting beside him there. He was waiting to go. Both these guys been up with the Ducks, so they got a lot of familiarity.
Sherwood 46 games with Anaheim this year, picking up 5 goals and 5 assists. Puck dumped into the San Diego zone and sent down the ice by Sam Steele. 33 left in the kill. 1-1 hockey game. Talk about it, BJ, the momentum certainly favoring San Diego. Lindsay Nuemi works it in. Couldn't sidestep a poke check, a Dotchin, and it's cleared back down the ice. Maybe one last rush for Ontario. Peterson will play it out of his net to Lindsay Nuemi. The right wing boards. Rempel carries it in. He's bodied up by Street. He can't clear it. It gets held in. Pushed back to the blue line. Lindsay Nuemi with a drive. Blocked in front. And back to even strength. Adam Cracknell right out of the box. He'll catch a pass. Breakaway. Scores! Adam Cracknell makes it a 2-1 game. 6 consecutive games with the goal for number 27.
Well, we talked about it before they dropped the puck for the second period. It's tough to start a period on the power play. It's a lot easier killing the penalty. I think the Gulls already had a good 3 shots on the penalty kill. Adam Cracknell comes out. He's able to take the long lead pass. Smart thing about Adam Cracknell, he's one of those guys. He'll shoot it from the top of the circle between the 5-hole. Adam Cracknell, since he's been here with the Gulls, he's with Sam Carrick. He's a team leader.
Adam Cracknell picking up his 10th of the year, 7th with San Diego. And again, just absolutely on fire. 1 goal in each of his last 6, and now another chance for San Diego. Peterson denied. He actually gets bumped a little bit out of his crease.
Well, again, Cracknell picking up the drop pass from Sam Carrick. Sam Carrick leading this team in scoring. You think he's going to want to hold that? He doesn't want to hold it. He's going to get over the blue line, and he's going to help his team out. We're going to watch here on the replay. Here he goes again. He's going to get over. He's going to take that shot. Sam Carrick right at the side of the net. Adam Cracknell taking a lot of high percentage shots. His shots don't miss the net. When I talk about high percentage, you don't miss the net, chances are you're going to score.
Face off on the far circle, won by the Gulls. Murphy carries it to the boards. He'll play to the corner for Carrick. Out to the point. Magna, big drive. The save is made by Peterson. He looked uncomfortable on that save. A lot of traffic in front. If you get in his kitchen, you can start really getting some through. Another shot denied by the pad of Peterson. Barry from the corner. They'll work it behind the net for Cracknell. They'll play it out to the blue line. Magna now to Murphy. They'll put it off the inboards to the far post. Bluff able to jump on it and clear it out. 17:23 remaining of the second period. It's a 2-1 San Diego lead with an even strength tally from Adam Cracknell here in this period. Puck worked in over the line. Sutter played it in front. A redirect and a save made by Glass. He got the blocker on. The last second play there for Morrison. And Glass well aware of it. Here from his own zone will play to Strand. The defenseman will move it up the length to Noemi. Now to Sutter. Broken up by Kluse. It's taken right back though by Sutter. The veteran forward will push it back to the blue line. Broken up. Justin Kluse will race through center. He'll play it over the line to Steele. Trying to go to the far boards for ease. Instead, he'll pick it off the wall and send it behind the net for Kluse. Out to the point for Keaton Thompson. His drive is denied. Blocked away off the shin pad of Morrison and back into the San Diego zone. Long line changes here in period number 2, and Ontario trying to take advantage of that for the time being. Air pushes it into the San Diego zone, but negated by Steele. They'll get it to DeLeo. He'll lob it in on net. Peterson gloves it down and plays it behind the net. Wizimierski off the near boards. All the way down the ice. It slides away from Dotchin. Keaton Thompson will jump on it. He'll play it to Dotchin, out to DeLeo. DeLeo backhands it out to center ice for Kiefer Sherwood. Now to Carrick. Checked at that street, and he'll go to the backhand. And it rang off of the bar and away from the net and cleared back into the San Diego zone.
Well, the Gulls doing a good job there in the neutral zone. I was surprised that play was not whistled down. Kiefer Sherwood, I thought it came down with a glove, but then again, the Gulls are like a lot of boxers. You play and that whistle goes.
Maillet from his own blue line will feed it up to the neutral zone, and it's hacked in by Sherbak. Sherbak able to get it in, but cleared right back out. Gulls doing a great job of making sure no sustained pressure occurs in their own zone. Roy trying to dump it in this time. It's blocked. Sherbak will fire it to the goal line, rimmed off to the corner. New poke checks on Asamont. Drives the puck loose. Sam Carrick couldn't clear it out. He got tangled up, and a penalty gets drawn. We'll wait and see who this one's on. It's a hooking call. The Gulls did have possession of the puck when the whistle blew. And it looks like it'll be Luke Gazdic that'll go.
Yeah, it's not a penalty you're going to want to take. Luke Gazdic, he's a player, doesn't get too much ice time. You don't want to be taking it. Here's the first one. After scoring that goal, Cracknell able to get that stick on the puck and make a big change there. There's the big one for Glass. Glass has made some saves. You can make a save with a guy taking a shot. When you make a save with that puck reflected, that's a big time save, and the Glass have kept the Gulls in this game.
Well, the Gulls just opened the period with a penalty kill. They're going to have to do it again. Gazdic in the box on the hooking call, and a face-off win for the Reign. One-timer, and Love shanked it. High and wide it goes. Puck shuffled back to the blue line. Roy played it to Amadio, broken up. Steele couldn't get it out though. And a pass from Amadio goes out to center ice. That was a bad pass. You don't see that generally from the third-year pro. Benoit steps up to break up a pass into the San Diego zone, and he'll clear it. Roy back behind his own net. One of the top power play point producers for the Reign, and a pass through center gets broken up by Sherwood. Roy right behind Molson in power play points, Rimple third. And their points, Molson 15, Roy 14, Rimple 13. Those are the big three you got to watch out for. No pressure kept alive for Ontario as Jacob Magna will collect it at center ice. Play it over the line, and Kiefer Sherwood dumps it into the corner. Sam Carrick jumps on it. He's poked off the puck, and it's taken right back by Ontario. Rimple will send it to Clegg. 50 seconds left of the penalty kill. Under 14 remaining in the second period. 2-1 San Diego with the lead. Rimple across the line. Dump it around to the behind the net. Took a Gulls bounce as it hit the glass partition. Goes right to Magna, and he'll clear it. So far, so good on this penalty kill. Jeff Glass not really tested. IA charges in on the left wing. They'll play it towards the slot. It jumps over the stick of Sutter, and just bad bounce for Ontario after bad bounce, but we'll take it. Rimple taken off the puck by Mahura. He'll clear it down the ice, and the penalty kill just keeps on going. We're down to 7 seconds. Lentinuemi straight up the gut for McDermott. He'll dump it in. Back to even strength. Gazdic out of the box, and another penalty kill successful for San Diego. Past the hair in the high slot, just rolled off of his stick out to center ice. Strand back after it to Clegg. Boards for Bauman. He tried to dump it in ahead of Bonnie, and McDermott will clean it up and fire it in. First one on it is Dotchin. He'll roll it off to the near boards. Center ice, Barry will punch it in. Peterson comes out of his net, he'll leave it. Wizimierski touches it behind the net for Clegg. He'll clear it back out to center ice. Just under 12.5 remaining in the second period. Adam Cracknell gets his stick on it to dump it in. Carrick will chase it down to the corner. He'll work it out to the near circle. Pass to the slot gets blocked. Cracknell will try to go back to Murphy. Instead, he was charging down low. So you got to rush up the ice for the Reign. Sheer back at the top of the circle with a shot blocked to the corner. Puck picked up along the boards by Hare. They'll work it for Sherbak. Out to the point. Sherbak got it to Roy. His pass down low, broken up. Magna trying to stick it away from all the black jerseys. Sherbak comes in. Gulls can't clear. Driven towards the San Diego net, but no shot comes. It's pulled back. Redekop with a drive. Blocked in front by Cracknell. And it's not out of the zone. Carrick couldn't clear it. Play towards the front of the net. Denied as it's wide. Glass did not get a piece of equipment on it. His helmet is off. They should blow the play dead. And finally they do. 2-1 San Diego with the lead. Back in a moment.
It's thrill ride time. In San Diego, we've got what it takes at your Toyota of El Cajon. Now, get a thrill ride lease on the new 2019 Toyota RAV4 for only $229 per month plus tax.
Get your thrill ride at Toyota of El Cajon.
El Cajon.
I'm feeling good.
However you take your business card, make the most of it with more shapes, stocks, and finishes from Vistaprint.
I'm feeling good.
Now's the time to try 500 standard cards starting at just $9.99 with promo code VCNOW.
I'm feeling good.
Own the now with Vistaprint.
Ron Baker Chevrolet is now Cumming Chevrolet. A new name on the sign, but the same dedicated family of employees you've grown to trust. So come on down to Cumming and drive home a new 2018 Silverado Crew Cab LT All-Star Edition for just $29,970, including a Cumming Chevrolet discount of more than $4,500. Find new roads at Cummings Chevrolet. Minutes away on the Mile of Cars.
Let's go! It's New Year's savings time at the all-new Honda of El Cajon Superstore. Now, lease the new 2019 Honda Accord LX for only $179 per month plus tax.
Start the new year right at the all-new Honda of El Cajon Superstore.
2-1 goals after good defensive work in their own zone, and even Jeff Glass taking some responsibility.
Well, it
too.
shows you. Being a leader, Sam Carrick, he fumbles the puck, but there's Glass in front of the net. Even with his helmet going to come off, he's going to stay in the game, showing he's a true warrior.
A shot from the blue line by Molson gets blocked. Eves will glove it down. Played to Steele, out to center for Kloos. Kloos avoided a check. It's played to the far boards for Holzer. He'll cross in over the line and feed it behind the net. Kloos driving after it. He'll pin up his man against the boards. That's Strand. Work loose for Eves, who puts it on net. Peterson the save. Steele jumps on the rebound. He'll throw it back to the point for Holzer. Holzer on the right point. Tries his shot that's blocked to the boards. And cleared out to center ice. Holzer gloves it down. 10:39 remaining of our second period. Kloos hacks it right back into the offensive zone, and Steele will give chase. He'll put up a body against Strand with a puck left for Linsu Nuemi. He'll feed it up to the left wing for Amadio. He'll circle back. Strand weaving his way through center ice, dumps it in. Keeper Sherwood back after it. He'll play it to Mahura, who tips it into the offensive zone. Puck goes straight up in the air. It's gloved down by Peterson, and he'll hold on for a whistle.
Again, the Gulls on puck possession lead against this Ontario team. Ontario team's going to be chasing the Gulls right now. I believe the upside is with the Gulls and the talent on the ice right now. Again, the shots are 19-14. This second period, the Gulls are up by 1. They've killed a couple penalties, and still, with that, they're still leading in shots on goal.
Face-off win for the Gulls. Dotchin with another one. And a save made by Peterson. He just said it in the intermission report as we exited for the first period, is trying to put the pucks on net, and if they go in, hey, even better.
Well, that's what happens when you win a face-off. You win that face-off, get that shot on net. If it doesn't go in, the great thing about it, if the goalie doesn't stop it, you've got a rebound.
Another face-off win for San Diego in the offensive zone. It's a big part of this hockey game that's very underrated. Keeper Sherwood and Ben Street trying to paddle it loose in the Ontario zone. Worked away by Sherwood to the boards. He'll chip it down low, Rimple on it at his own goal line. Played around to the far side. McDermott not able to get it out. Street from the top of the circle with a shot denied by Peterson, and the loose puck is cleared away. Street back after it in his own zone. He'll play it safely to Dotchin. Get it away from McDermott to Street. Fed along to Keaton Thompson. To the near boards for Sherwood. Couldn't really work it in. It's tipped away. Maillet will work it in on a 2-on-1 for the Reign. Shoots, and a save made by Glass. 9:13 remaining. A long stretch pass up to Adam Cracknell. He'll hit the brakes at the top of the circle. Leave it for Sherwood. A quick release, but Peterson denies. Carrick on it in the corner. He'll get it to Cracknell. Cracknell leaves it at the point for Magna. He'll chip it down low behind the net for Carrick. Left in the near corner for Barry. Back out to the point. Magna with a drive and a save made by Peterson. 2-1 goals with the lead. Back in a second.
The Gulls lead the Ontario Reign by a score of 2-1 in the second period, and hundreds of Gulls fans have made the trip to Ontario for this game. This is Bill and Jennifer Delory from San Diego. And Bill, what made you make this road trip up here to Ontario?
Because the Gulls rock. We want to come support them up in the Inland Empire.
And Jennifer, are you surprised with the turnout here of Gulls fans?
Not at all. We have been organizing this for a long time, and we're so excited to be here. We are hoping to come home winners. We have such a great fan base, just super supportive fans for the San Diego teams.
And you're loud and proud and continue to cheer on the Gulls, who lead by a score of 2-1 right now. Andy and BJ will send it back to you.
Hey, thanks a lot. And all this after the Gulls had a sellout on Saturday against Bakersfield. Almost 13,000 people. So no shortage of Gulls fans around the area, and always amazing support, especially here on the road in Ontario. It's a 2-1 game favoring San Diego with just over 8 remaining in the second period. Magna fighting loose for the puck in his own zone. He'll get it free for Klus. Klus trying to shake loose of the forecheck from Molson. Able to push it along to Ben Thompson, now to Magna and out. Magna to the center red line, he'll dump it in, rimmed off to the near corner for Klus. Ball's making a line change, and Klus is trying to kill some time. We'll push it back to the corner, this time for Steele. Wholesale line change out for San Diego, so Steele with fresh legs on him. However, he gets worked to the boards by Wizymirski. Puck battle behind the Ontario net, worked free for Molson. And he's able to get it out to center ice. A pass in off the back of the skate of Luff. Taken by Mahura. He'll throw it right back in the offensive zone. Puck rimmed off to the boards. Steele battling with Wizymirski. Uh-oh, Steele slow to get up after those two tangled. Puck worked free by Clegg, and Steele will head straight to the bench. Puck dumped into the goal zone. Mahura able to hack it out. Eves will collect. 3-on-1 developing for San Diego. Eves tried to play it front for Carrick, but a pass got blocked by Roy. Molson up ice. He'll play it over the line to Luff. Tried to return feet, but knocked away. Adam Cracknell will clear it up to Barry. Barry plays it over the blue line to Carrick. Drop back, third man in. That's Cracknell. And a shot denied by Peterson. Pass back to the blue line. Benoit to Dodson with a drive and a save made. Peterson with 2 different stops keeps it a 2-1 San Diego lead.
Well, the Gulls get a bunch of opportunities. Adam Cracknell just misses one, but there's Steele. You can watch there as he's going down. He gets fallen on by the opponent player there on Ontario, but Steele been on the ice for a good minute. I watch for him to come back out the next shift. I just really believe he was pretty tired. Great shift by Steele. The Gulls come back with 2 good scoring opportunities. Don't put the puck in the net, but again, the Gulls are leading on that chance.
Face-off win for Ontario. Puck cleared down the ice. And foot race to the puck between 2 big bodies, McDermott and Dodson. Dodson able to win out the battle, and he'll send it out to center. And Street fires the puck in, and we're going to see some checking now here from Ontario. They're trying to hit everything in sight. Kiefer Sherwood attempted to cycle the puck behind the net. Puck was rolling on him. Dodson steps up. He'll get it to Sherwood with a shot wide of the net. Dodson picks up the loose change. He's at the blue line. He'll play to the circle for Sherwood. His shot blocked behind the net. Pulling away with it. Street back to Sherwood. A shot hits off the post. No good. It hit a body in front. It was lying right along the goal line, but it never crossed over. Maillet back up ice with a shot denied by Glass. And the puck gets chipped along the boards, not out of the zone yet. Adam Cracknell will carry it out, and he'll race into the offensive zone. Try to tee one up, but a shot gets blocked wide. Loose puck behind the Ontario net. Puck battle right in front. Adam Cracknell and Sam Carrick trying to put it in, but it's covered by Peterson, and a post whistle scrum. Peterson's actually tangled in it. He's trying to get out, but his right arm is stuck.
Well, that's all Ontario's got. They're trying to keep everything out of the net. The Gulls have had everything going in front. You watch here, they just missed at the end. They thought they had one, but they don't.
We're back at the Citizens Business Bank Arena with San Diego holding to a 2-1 lead. And really, this game could have gotten out of hand here in the second period had it not been for Cal Peterson. He's only been able to let one go by him. The Gulls dominating shots on goal 11-3 in this second period.
Well, it's been the Gulls, the way they've come out here in this second period, killing the penalty and coming out on the offense. 5:17 to go. Gulls got to continue with this wave, but what they need to do is they got to light the lamp one more time.
Loose on the face-off after Steele kicked out. Good to see Steele back on, not missing a shift. And a delayed penalty on Ontario right off to the draw. Holding call. We'll have the JMG power play.
Well, this is the second time. It's been tough to tell who the penalty is going to go against. This time it's going to go against Ontario. Again, it's one of those penalties. Unless you have a penalty that stops a scoring chance, it's a bad one. Off a face-off, we watch here. Not 2 hands on the stick, only one. You're going to reach out and you're going to grab that other one. Another holding call. 5:13 to go. Watch for the Gulls. You got to get this face-off. You get the face-off, makes it a lot easier to start the power play.
Just the second power play of the night for San Diego. Puck will drop to the right of Peterson. Steele, Cracknell, Eves, Murphy, and Kloos out for the power play. Murphy with a drive, shot, stop, puck is still loose. Kloos can't send it home. Steele jumps on it in the corner. He'll go back to Murphy. Out is Steele. Steele slides in, a redirect by Eves, goes wide in the net. Peterson lost the stick, it's in the corner. Eves pulls it away back to the blue line for Murphy. To the point for Steele. Oh, a pass gets broken up. Murphy trying to hold it in, he can't. Sutter will charge up ice. Peterson retrieves his stick. Peterson leaves it. Bauman, a shot hits the post. Bounces off to the near boards. I actually think that hit the crossbar. Cracknell over the line. He'll play it to Steele. Steele shot blocked. Roy able to clear it out. 1:13 left of the power play. Boy, we almost started with a power play goal, not even 10 seconds in.
Well, back and forth pressure. Ontario gets a shot. They're not going to count it as a shot on goal. Another inch, that's a goal.
Murphy at the point. He'll play it to the far wing for Kloos. He'll skate it down low, drop it back to Murphy. Murphy goes to the near circle. Steele shoots. Blockered away by Peterson. Kloos picks it up at the circle. He'll drop it back to the point for Murphy. He'll step into a shot. It got through. Peterson makes the save. Kloos on the loose puck. He'll play it to Eves. To the near wing for Steele with 35 remaining. Steele drops it back to the point man for Murphy. To the wing for Kloos. Kloos all the way down low to the face-off circle. The Eves, a drive, a save is made. Loose puck cleared off to the near boards, and Amadio will chip it out. 18 left to the man advantage. Mahura gets a pass right in front of the Ontario bench. He'll carry it back into his own zone. And now send it to Steele. Head along to Chase DeLeo. He'll cross in over the line. Shake down loose to the corner. Puck gets cleared away though after it was stripped off his stick, and we're back to even strength. Luff out of the box. Glass will play it around to the near boards for Mahura. Will sidestep and poke check. Can't play it out. Wilson able to knock it loose. Puck battle behind the San Diego net between one player from each team. Worked away by Mahura, but not out. And a shot sent wide by Wizymirski. Held in by Clegg. He'll turn it down low behind the San Diego net, but coming away with it is the Gulls forward Sherwood. He'll clear it out. Molson will hack it right back in. A shot by Luff, and Glass makes the save. No rebound allowed with 2:39 remaining.
Well, I'm not too sure there was this much action in the last home game for the Gulls, but watch, at the start of the power play, they win the faceoff. Puck goes right to the side of the net. Look at the way Peterson gets his stick and his glove on it. Right after that, the Gulls had a second one, but here's where it comes back down to the Gulls zone. Shot comes, watch Glass, he's down low, right off the crowbar. Gulls come right back down after that. You gotta remember, puck hits the post or the crossbar. It's not even counted as a shot on goal.
Face-off dropping to the left of Glass. It's won by Sam Carrick. He'll take it himself. Can't get it out. Put Barry there for extra support. He'll move it to the neutral zone. Barry into the zone with speed. Backhander missing just wide of the net. Gotcha picks it up off the far boards. They'll go to the point man Magna. And a drive redirected just wide and hit off the body of Wizymirski. Cracknell tries a centering pass and ended up on the stick of Barry. He went to the far boards for Carrick, but he couldn't get the shot off, and Carrick has to go after it. We'll send it to Barry, not a Cracknell in front. Carrick again, but a poke check from Peterson works it loose. Cracknell drops it back, and Dodson a shot missing wide of the net. Magna jumps up, he'll send it behind the net for Carrick. He tried it between his legs, but his shot never made its way to the net. Carrick again on it, this time from the face-off circle with a drive, and Peterson makes another save.
Snake-bitten Carrick. Sam Carrick gets a bunch of chances just in the ones in the shift. Watch this line as it comes through the legs there. Sam Carrick picks it up again, and as he does, he comes through the slot, takes that shot. Sam Carrick, bunch of opportunities. Pretty good for that shift. Sam Carrick leading the way again for the Gulls.
Face-off will drop to Peterson's right. We'll have Sutter take the face-off against Street. Street wins it back. Chase DeLeo diving after, trying to keep it away from the forwards of Ontario, but unsuccessful. And it's out to center. Street works it back into DeLeo. We'll try a shot from the near boards. It's blockered away by Peterson. Sutter picks it up in his own zone. He'll play it right in front of his net. It's intercepted. Street shoots, and a save is made by Peterson. A loose puck skated out by Morrison. Morrison will dump it in. Gulls go after it in their own zone with 1:19 left, still holding that 2-1 lead. McDermott able to keep it alive. He'll play it to Sutter, who shoots, and Glass makes the save. Sutter in the slot with a golden opportunity, but Glass standing strong this period. Sutter works it from the corner behind the net. He'll stop, shake loose of Benoit, feed it to Roy with a big drive. It's blocked in front. And Ben Street will jump on it. He'll hack it along the blue line, but not out. Lintunuemi able to hold it in. Chase to Leo tries to clear, but still can't. Puck gets chipped behind the San Diego net. Benoit tips it along, and it's cleared out by Street to center ice. 37 remaining. Clegg will charge right back in. Drop it off to the near boards. Rimple charges all the way behind the net. He'll swing off to the far boards. Play it back to the point, and a one-timer. Wide of the net by Lintunuemi. Kept in by McDermott. He'll play it behind the net. A return feed gets swept away by Benoit, and another shot that came from Clegg. That one on net, patted away by Glass. 11 seconds left. Gulls able to finally get it out. Kluse works it away. That's an interference call. We'll have a power play. Lintunuemi stepped in the skating lane of Kluse, and we'll have a JMG power play with 5 left of the second.
Well, just before Ontario had their best shift, they go and have a penalty. But here's where it starts with the Gulls. Point blank. Street gets one of those shots. He's been a bit snake bitten, and it comes back down the other way. Here's where Glass comes up big against Sutter, getting that big glove out there. Ontario had some of the best power they've had all game. The Gulls are able to hold that off. They're going to go to the power play with 5 seconds to go. It's a face-off down deep.
Head coach Mike Sellers of Ontario has got to be very unhappy. Only 5 seconds left, and you're standing in the skating line of another player. No good. Face off to the right of Peterson, won by the Gulls, but Cracknell played it back to the point just away from Kluse. And that'll put our second period in the books. Adam Cracknell will be our guest. He's actually the first one off the ice. So we'll have a power play of 1:56 when we get back for third period action, with the San Diego Gulls holding a lead of 2-1. Jeff Glass getting a lot of slap on the pads here from his teammates, as he stopped them all here in period number 2. It started off not facing a lot of shots, but I'll tell you what, you said it there, BJ. Ontario is certainly peppering them on those last 2 shifts.
Yeah, they had been, and the big thing, Glass has come up big when needed. What I really like, though, at the end of the period, when the whistle goes, Kevin Boyle's out there as the first guy out there to give him high five. You like to have the camaraderie with goalies, but you like to have a competition as well.
Only 1 goal scored in period number 2. And that was from Adam Cracknell, who now has a goal in each of his last 6 goals. He came over in a trade from the Toronto Maple Leafs. Adam Cracknell is in his 2nd straight year being dealt. Last year he was dealt from the New York Rangers to the Laval Rocket, and a guy who is no stranger to getting dealt, but he is very familiar with putting pucks in the back of the net. We're going to head downstairs. AJ Mandariccio with Adam Cracknell.
Andy, thank you very much. Adam, 6 straight games with a goal. You've been putting up the points since you've come to San Diego. What's been the key to this offensive output since joining the Gulls?
Well, I don't know. I wish I had the answers. I'd be doing it all year, but I think we're just playing with a lot of confidence. We're putting pucks on net when we're getting rewarded, just like our first goal, good screen, and Dodge put it in. So that was a great kill by the guys. You know, when you're in the penalty box, you take a penalty, you just hope for a good kill, and then the second thing is you want to get that breakaway too. It'd be nice, you never usually get those, but that was a great kill by the guys, and I was glad to be able to reward them with a goal there.
Seems like each line is continuing that momentum. You have 30 shots through 2 periods. What do you have to do to get another one by Cal Peterson?
We have to take advantage of this power play right now. We've had good chances on that last one. We were all over them. It's just inches away. So I think our mentality is right. We're putting pucks on net. We're moving it quick. We're getting them out of position. So I think we just keep doing that, sticking to our game. We're going to be on the right side of the game after the 60 minutes.
Adam, thank you very much, and good luck in the third.
Yeah, thank you.
Andy, back to you.
Well, as the 13th year pro just said, the Gulls got to take advantage of this power play when they get into the third period. 1:56 of that man advantage that they'll have. They currently hold a 2-1 lead against the Ontario Reign. We'll be back for more intermission content. The Gulls' second intermission report is brought to you by Wawanisa Insurance. Great rates for good drivers. For a free quote, visit wawanisa.com or call them at 877-WAWANESA.
On the strength of Adam Cracknell's sixth straight game with a goal, that's a record-setting goal. The Gulls have a 2-1 lead over the Ontario Reign here in Ontario. Let's take a look at our Fox 5 out-of-town scoreboard, and right now the Eagles defeated the Heat earlier today 2-1 in a shootout, so both teams pick up a point there. Texas and Tucson tied at 3. If the Gulls hold on to win here and Tucson loses that game in Texas, the Gulls would leapfrog the Roadrunners and take over second place in the Pacific Division. Bakersfield and San Jose later on tonight. Troy Hirsch alongside Andy Zilch. And Andy, today in this second period, boy, the Gulls really outplayed the Reign, I thought.
Yeah, certainly, and it's all dictated from the shots on goal. 16-7 in the shots on goal department. First period, fairly even balance between the two teams. But you get the shots on goal, and you also get a power play rolling into the third period. That momentum hopefully will be kept by San Diego.
You've seen this team now. They've got 15 standings points in their past 16 games, maybe on their way to 2 more here tonight. With this team, with the juggling they've done with the roster, how incredible is it that they've played as well as they have?
Well, that's the thing. And when you talk with head coach Dallas Eakins, he says that the lineup's going to change in the American Hockey League from a day-to-day basis. That's just the nature of the beast. For these guys to be able to have that mentality, that dogfight mentality, keep rolling through all the adversity, and adversity only makes you stronger. And that's how you build a playoff team. So hopefully this team can keep that rolling all the way to maybe even June.
2-1 is the scores. The Gulls have played well so far in this game. When we come back, we'll take a look at one of the stalwarts in net for the Gulls, Kevin Boyle. Boy, was he on a run before getting a break. We'll hear more from him after the break. The Gulls have a 2-1 lead over the Reign here in Ontario. The Reign got a goal 37 seconds into the game off of goalie Jeff Glass, but Glass has kept the Reign out of the net since. And he is starting tonight in just his 11th game this season, giving a well-deserved break to Kevin Boyle. Boyle had won 11 of 13 starts as the Gulls went on a very hot streak. And Kalen McMacken has more on Boyle, who guards the net.
Chipped in on Boyle. He'll jump out to the bottom of the faceoff circle.
There's no doubt that winning breeds confidence, and Gulls goaltender Kevin Boyle has proven just that.
I'm having fun, and I'm playing with confidence, and the team in front of me is making it really easy.
The L shoots. Boyle makes the stop to the corner.
The Gulls recently matched a franchise record 8 straight wins in a stretch that saw Boyle go 10-1, a feat that propelled him into the top 5 goalies leading the AHL in wins.
I don't pay too much attention to stats. Wins are the most important thing, so I honestly didn't know that at all. I don't even know how many wins I have on the year. I just go out and treat every game like it's the same.
He's been seeing the puck well and tracking the puck well and making the big saves to give us a chance to win every single night. So that's all you can ask from your goaltender. He's been doing a phenomenal job.
Boyle claims he isn't superstitious, but admits he's found a routine for home games that seems to work.
I have an acai bowl for breakfast with some strawberries, and then at lunch I have some gnocchi from Trader Joe's. They have this little microwave thing, and I've just been having that, and I think I started doing it ever since we started winning, so it's kind of too late to go back on it now.
When he's not on the ice, the newlywed says he likes to play golf and video games. Though San Diego isn't home, the New Jersey native says he's enjoying a different lifestyle.
I go back in the summers, I go back to New Hampshire, and we live pretty much out in the country, so it's a lot more fast-paced out here. It's a lot of fun, and I've grown to really love this city.
The soft-spoken 26-year-old says he's never been a vocal teammate, but rather he chooses to lead by example.
I try and let my game do more of the talking, and especially being a goalie, when you see the goalie back there having that calm presence, having that confidence back there, I think it gives the team in front of me a little bit of confidence.
Big drive and a save made by Boyle.
And that quality makes the Gulls a force to be reckoned with. Kalen McMacken, Fox 5 Sports.
He may speak softly, but he carries a big stick in net, and he's really helped the Gulls as they have had a standings point in 15 of the last 16 games, and hopefully get 2 more tonight if they can hold on to this 2-1 lead. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have second period highlights and third period of action.